Confluence is a small town. They had a huge I&I problem with an aging gravity sewer system. There's not a lot of room here to be digging up lines and tearing up the roads. So they were looking for a different solution. To excavate pipelines, especially if you were to try to do something like Fallingwater or Confluence by gravity, it would be hugely expensive and disruptive. It'd tear the whole town up. It's really important to me to protect places like Ohiopyle and Confluence because all of that sewage would flow into the river, and in our geography, you go river, road, mountain, and almost nowhere to put pipe.
We live in a bowl, clay all around us, and there's 3 rivers here. That's how Confluence got its name. And when it rained, we had a high of 700,000 gallons a day going through the plant. Plus we had bypasses.
Oh yeah, rain events, you very, very seldom got to sleep on rain events. Because you know what you was walking into. We would pump, constantly pumping water to try to keep it out of basements.
When we were contacted by CME Engineering, John Larimer, and Confluence, they called, said they were having a serious problem with I&I. They needed a solution that was dependable.
We saved $1,200,000 by going with the pump system because they wanted to put manholes down the street, pave all the streets, which you would have had to borrow money for 30 years to do that.
The biggest challenge is getting people to understand that a pumping system can actually pump downhill. All-terrain sewer system is called that because it's viable for all terrains, including downhill pumping. When they were trying to think their way through this, we were able to really do some quick Google Earth type evaluation, to see what the profiles were. Was it a viable system? Was there room to install the equipment in the town, and how would we convey the sewage to the treatment plant? That was all done pretty quickly.
When I first come here, the plant is designed for 137,000 gallons per day. I have pushed well over 700,000 gallons per day through it. Right now, I'm at an average of 30,000 to 40,000 gallons a day is the difference that the all-terrain system has made for us.
Each person has a pump system at their home, right next to the house. Now, Confluence is a tourist town, and we only have 700 and some odd people, but it fluctuates. Probably a third of the houses in Confluence are summer homes. Okay, we're dropped down to some days 20 to 30,000, 40,000 gallons a day. That gives us the capability of adding another 1,000 homes to our system.
One of the most rewarding things that has happened just came up yesterday when the operator told us that this is the first time he's been able to sleep through heavy rain periods. The reason I was so excited about that was, one, it shows the impact that we have on I&I, but secondly, it shows the viability of the system itself that's working.
We've definitely eliminated 99% of our I&I problems. The job's a lot easier.
And the system works great. We've had no troubles. The machinery works good. The service is good.
We only employ just a couple guys for all the pumps we have. It's 580 some customers, I think, is what we're dealing with, and the all-terrain system was working very well for the amount of people that we have employed.
I would recommend this all-terrain system to any community or business because you can pump it up to any level. Once it's in there, we have no trouble. We don't have roots going into it. It's working good for us, and it's efficient. I'd recommend it to anybody.
It's really important to me to protect places like Ohiopyle and Confluence because it's unthinkable to imagine polluting the river. We owe that to future generations to clean up the sewage, keep it out of the water, and keep our rivers pristine. We drink that water. We live in it.